And that's going to be every fight. We threw away our only lucky run that had no problem killing monsters. So now we're back into the thick of things here. A +2 helmet. Not horrible, honestly. I think I will, in fact, pick that up. And do I have gloves on yet? I do not. How much are the gloves? I'll take the gloves too. Perfect, put on both of those, gain another 3 pips of armor class, so that's pretty solid. Also starting to pull together a little bit of a designated look, thematic look, I guess, to our outfit composite this time around, so I'll take it. Oh, geez Louise. Back into the mix of it, the classic yak avoidance maneuvers. Once again, finding their way into our gameplay here. And there we go. Rune short sword, is it even worth it? I feel like everything's just cursed this run, right? How is it going to be any different? Let's check it out. Anti-magic. Okay, so not cursed at least. That's something. Troll is pretty scurry. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. 50 damage, that's most of it. Most of our health, sir. But we'll at least start fighting. They'd have to hit max through GDR, which is impossible, so it felt safe there the whole time at the very least. Jeez Louise. There we go, slowly but surely. Maybe starting to gain some comfort? I'd like to think so. Let's drag these yak buddies, though, right back to a hallway. Honestly, just that increase of AC by 3 does seem to be doing a decent number on our survivability. So there is that. The panda asking if this is the same halfling. Unfortunately, I would love to lie to you, my friend. I'd love to make up excuses for everything, all my mistakes in life, but no, unfortunately, this is not, in fact, the same halfling whatsoever here. Went through a couple today, one of which, and I know I've said this before, but this time it was the strongest case yet of we really should have won that run. Just absolutely silly mistakes ending them for us here. Holy cow, I don't know how I'm surviving this whatsoever. Why are there so many centaurs in this random D11 floor? Huh. Let's wait a bit and then maybe poke down. One of them is adjacent to me. Heck yeah, brother. I have no problem fighting them. Perfect. In fact, if we can just keep stair dancing, it might be the one of the few effective ways to deal with these centaurs here. In fact, let's take you two up. I don't want to be taking shots while we're dealing with the buddy from afar. There we go. But no, Panda, well, this is not the same halfling, unfortunately. We are at least back on track here. We're surviving slightly longer than the first couple floors, so that's good. That's always nice. Nope. Whole lot of nope there. And we leave. Head right to lair, shall we? Already had to deal with one boulder beetle this game. Absolutely not prepared to do so again. Apparently not prepared to deal with much of anything, though, as we have trouble with our first cane toad here. Why did we have to throw away the one run? Why did, wasn't Bath, was it Riff? Why did Riff have to die? But let's see here. We could fear scroll out of this one. Took this a bit too far in my haste. I thought that we would do slightly better in this matchup. Turns out, not so much. So, good to note for the future. We unfortunately don't have like any evocables this time to take care of these tougher problems. Can potion petition probably a few times and maybe get through this cane toad. But we are going to have to come up with a better solution here. Let's see, resistance and a bunch of other stuff. I don't think that's enough to survive. I think I have to spend the full 748 gold for option C here. Because without heal wounds, I don't know if I survive even with resistance. Unfortunately, resistance won't retroactively protect me against poison. It only actively protects you against incoming venom. So, I think we'll throw the heal wounds into there. We also get to go invisible, which should make this fight a little bit easier. In fact, while I'm still invisible, can I please... Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, I was worried that I'd lose the invisibility as we were fighting that second cane toad, but nice to capitalize a little bit on that at the very least. And could maybe Berserk. That definitely would have been another option there. Yeah, if we didn't want to pull up Potion Petition. So definitely something to keep in mind that Berserk has managed to save our life already in this run up until this point. So it's definitely interesting though. Puts me in a bit of a questionable spot where Lair went that poorly right off the bat. We could still work our way through. It's always possible to slowly but surely increment, try and draw just, you know, one enemy at a time and the like. But it would be nice to maybe see a market improvement before we head back in. Even just getting rid of some of this cursed gear and letting me change out my crap would be nice. Dang it, no, of course not, of course. Scroll of Random Uselessness, much more common than Remove Curse. You know what, I'm just gonna fully commit to the read IDing thing. Scroll of Acquirement, okay. Wouldn't have found that quite so fast without doing so, so I guess I have to say thank you, game, for forcing me into this position. But holy cow. Maybe the first upswing, the first turnaround in our luck here, just in this acquirement scroll. A quick blade this early? Pretty incredible. +4 Ring of Slain, though, has been something we've been severely lacking on each and every one of these runs. Let's see. Yes, base damage, still not great with the quick blade. But dang if it's not fast. And it's, yeah. As Panda points out here, oh dang, quick blade before Lair. No kidding. It's all I've wanted in so many of my other runs. But honestly, this is all pretty solid stuff. Even the +2 hat of willpower, like willpower I think is priceless in its value. So this is all pretty solid stuff. Quick blade, I almost don't want to take it because we can find these later. There's a decent opportunity that we find this later. Willpower, Slain, not so much, but I think I'm going to go to the quick blade because it does just immediately solve some of our current issues that we're having at this moment. And it is a nice chunk of Slain for the early game here too with that +6. So let's do so and hope for an early brand weapon scroll. That would be pretty incredible. Maybe even this one? Enchant weapon, so not totally wrong, but not totally right either. Let's switch to the quick blade and let us see if that improves things whatsoever. We can even maybe peek it back into Lair here. Take a quick look. Oh my lord. 7-headed Hydra, of course. Wouldn't expect it any other way, game. We're the same speed as the Hydra, which is okay at least. But we cannot run away or get away from this completely. So I'll probably resort to something like a Fear Scroll here. Fortunately, 7-headed Hydra can kill us in one turn, and I don't doubt it even with GDR and our current AC. I wouldn't be surprised, let's just put it that way. So, let us... yeah, get that Fear. Get the heck out of there. Oh gosh, we even got marked by the Hydra going over the alarm trap. Fantastic. Oh, I was hoping just one of them would be next to us. Ain't no better way to test our new weapon than back ourselves into a corner though, right? Turns out, does do the trick. It's at least able to kill cane toads. Did lethally poison myself to do so. Not a great move, but still managed to kill 2 of them. So that does kind of prove that we at least have a much greater advantage with this quick blade than we did before we grabbed it here. But I still unfortunately believe that we need to change things up here. Switch strategies, because that Hydra is just a bit much for me, if we're being honest. And Boulder Beetle, I don't know where we land on our ability to defeat you. I mean, if you get confused by coins, I'll definitely take that. It's a pretty huge advantage. And let's just get out of here, shall we? What to do, what to do? Keep dodging around, maybe? Perfect. So now we do have a net, which actually is a pretty huge bonus. Ooh, another scroll of acquirement too. Don't mind if I do. But we have a net, which is a pretty huge bonus, because as long as we are using a short blade and we have a half decent stealth score, which, oh, I guess we don't have that this time around. But all I was going to say is that while we don't get full backstab damage on distracted enemies, like the net ones and the gold distracted ones, we do still get some bonus amplification there. So nets do come in handy, very much so, for just quickly capturing someone and getting in a whole bunch of quick attacks that will get boosted up by that as well. But more importantly, another scroll of acquirement. Let's see. Holy crap. That ring though. Utehehu here. Utehehu. Resist electricity, resist poison, both amazing resistances to have. And then RN++, evasion 4, strength 4. Don't mind if I do here. Please and thank you. Perfect. Right. Can't wear that yet. Still waiting on our very first remove curse scroll of the game, but one day we'll get it. One day, I swear. Even a shop. Like, I'm sure the crappiest scroll shop on campus here probably does alright. Confused, I probably can't read, right? Indeed, I cannot read when confused. I don't love the warrior, but we should be able to take a few turns. Okay, perfect. Came out of it just in time to immediately get confused again. You love to see it. Very nice ring indeed, Panda. Yeah, don't mind seeing that whatsoever here. And let's see. Maybe this scroll? Remove curse? Damn it. No, immolation. Okay, very cool stuff. If only we were worshipping Ashinzari, then maybe there would have been a better impetus. Even though, oh, now that I think about it, scratch that. Because you actually use curse or remove curse scrolls when worshipping Ashinzari in order to curse your stuff as well. So keep that in mind. Oh right, they're susceptible to poison, right? Oh my gosh, I always forget. Every single time. Would have been saving my my deck or my neck many times over, I'm sure, to recognize that simple fact. Please get him with the needles. Thank you kindly. Please die to poison before you touch me. Roll can double your damage, can it? It's double melee damage. Can hit up to 64. Gotta tell you, that seems like a pretty high number for this stage in the game. Take one step away. That was stupid. Oh, I'm gonna get myself killed. As long as you're not fast. Come on, poison. Hey, there we go, finally. Jesus. Absolutely brutal. Here I might actually go strength for one turn, get our melee damage amping up just the tiniest bit this time around, since we are a bit more focused on that than our previous runs have been, where they've been a bit more ranged focused. Here we're definitely slapping away in close combat multiple occasions so far at the very least. Also, 10 enchant armor scrolls, but again, no remove curse, not a single one. But okay, short spurt of speed, wand up, polymorph. That should be okay. I'll take Maurice. Horse goes invisible immediately. Fantastic work. Where do I think you would walk? Like here? No, apparently not. Yes. Okay, there's where the invisible buddy is. And no, we've been turned into a bat, so that means we immediately use our extra speed to just run away. Because unfortunately, that brings us down to 0 AC. And I mean, I don't think I'm going to die immediately, but scurry stuff still, don't get me wrong. Maurice, where the heck did you go? Did I lose you? Oh, okay. Let's try this again, shall we, friend? Please don't do anything too sketchy here, Maurice. Thank you kindly. Perfect. Oh, kind of doing some stupid stuff here as I let some centaurs attack me from afar. Also, why didn't auto pickup go back on? I'm pretty sure it's just Maurice that was invisible earlier. I hope I'm not forgetting someone. The nightmare situation where you forget about the invisible person in the room. Let's also take this crowd of bees back with us. Hello, friends. Even 2 of you at a time is much better situation. We at the very least have resist poison this time around, so we don't have to deal with the pain on that side of things. Oh, geez Louise. Hello, friends. Just one after the other. I think Rupert just murders my butt here. So, I think I'm just out of here. Yeah, let's, it was nice hanging out. Good to see you all. But let's get the heck out of here, shall we? Specifically that paralysis is nasty stuff. But, let's see here. What are our options now? Big nope indeed, Panda, yeah. Well, we did get decently far in the dungeon, so we could start exploring our lairs. We have the Hydra in lair. I said lairs, but I guess I meant separate branches here. We have the Hydra in lair, which is a little bit of a scare. So, maybe I pop into Orc? Find something to... I was gonna say bork, but that means have sex with, not necessarily kill, right? So scratch that, ignore all that. No borking done today. And let's go to Orcish Mine 0. Perfect, right next to us here. Ooh. Ice Caverns, eh? Had an interesting history with these ice caverns before. Also, we're able to buy our first remove curse scroll of the game here, bought from a shop, which is absolutely absurd. But yeah, I think I need to buy that. So let's do so, shall we? And now it puts me in a weird situation where I have to think, is this the best time to use my one and only remove curse? I, at the very least, should put on this Morning Star. Yeah, let's put that on, just for funsies. Yeah, I think I've got to. I want to see what some more of these rings do. Actually use that fantastic ring that we just picked up. Right, I thought I was resistant to poison, because in my head I was like, oh yeah, we got that resist poison ring. I'm not even wearing it, you dummy. Well, okay, good thing I wasn't punished for that. Brain stupid, and all that good stuff. Do I immediately try on? You know what, I'm gonna identify maybe? No trust anymore? No, I trust. I'm gonna try one more. +2 ring mail of poison resistance. Perfect timing there, friend. Not quite what we were looking for, but I'll take it. Only lose 1 AC, making the switch anyway, while gaining some maneuverability here, some agility, so I'll take it. And now, switch back to our quick blade. Let's also drop off a bunch of this crap that I've carried around for no reason. That's nice. And back down we go. Is there anything else I wanted to do with my remove? I guess probably do kind of want to try out that ring that we picked up. Oh, yeah, man. Probably would like to try that out, but I am worried slightly about it being cursed. So maybe I'll wait a short moment here. And let's see how the ice cave goes. We've had some bad experiences in ice caves recently. No, do not walk into that cloud. Sorry, did not mean to even offer. Perfect. But I'm hoping to turn that around, especially since I guess we should maybe... Evasion +4 and strength +4 is nice. But I'm gonna go full cold resistance strats here, and hopefully that pays dividends for us. At least should reduce the amount of incoming damage we're taking here by a bit. And then let's see if we can kill things quickly enough as they come through here. Not too shabby. This is already a much better experience than I'm used to in these tunnels. I guess that could all change in just a moment too. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. You guys do have a whole lot of qualifying things there. Let's see here. Potion petition. No, it is the way to go. Let's go potion petition, see what we get out of this. Unfortunately, dang game, I want to know if these buddies can see invisible. I should have checked that. Something to keep in mind for the future here. Before I potion petition, I should check on monster traits to see if there's anything that might change our strat. Resistance, invisibility, might, and haste. It's a good combo. It's all of our money, though. You know what? Let's just heal up. Took the double healing off of B there, which isn't too shabby. And then... I have no fire damage, which is the unfortunate part here. I was looking to see if there was any quick and easy way to kind of switch things around here. Also, look at that. See invisible. I thought so. Most of these demon things can see invisible, the Sons of Guns. But could back up. We could go for a rage here. That's not great chances, but it does counteract the slow. Probably gets us through, actually. I'm gonna try it out. I don't feel too bad about my chances of running away if things don't go well, so... Hey, would you look at that? That's not too shabby. Probably not quite the scariest thing we'll fight down here. You Sons of Guns. Am I supposed to be dealing with you kids more easily than I am? Is that where I'm going wrong here? I guess are you fast? That's what I should check. They are not fast. They do fly, which means they might be slightly faster in the long run. I'm not sure how all that plays out, but okay, so we managed to make it back a bit. Have the option available to retreat at the very least. Do have another rage potion though, don't get me wrong. Do you know what? I'm just gonna drink it. Very unlikely to use it for too much specifically in the future. So I think I'm happy to use it on a couple of wraiths there. Dang it, I thought for sure. I was just about to say out loud even. That's gotta be the last wraith. Apparently not, unfortunately. We are out of rage potions, which is too bad, because I was hoping to kind of continue this, this strategy here. Oh my. I guess you guys are quite fast now that I'm looking at it. Maybe I should have started this fight just a bit sooner. Right. And I also, earlier today, I killed a white imp with this and was so confused, but I totally forgot it has the line right in the description here. Partially harming even creatures resistant to cold. Would you look at that? Incredible stuff. Okay, Freezing Wraith not susceptible to polymorph. That's cool, that's cool. Oh, I keep pushing this, but I always want to make it through these timed gates. It's always a fun little challenge at the very least. We do have a Potion of Might that we've been carrying this whole time. If this isn't the last 2 Freezing Wraiths, though, I'm going to look like a complete idiot doing that. So let's maybe fight 1. Maybe it'll go better than usual this time. Oh, son of a gun. It was going so well until there. As soon as we get slowed is where things usually start to take the tumble downhill here. So... let's go Might. Kill this Freezing Wraith in just a couple hits. Kill this Wraith, a couple hits. Looking scared again. When in doubt, Potion Petition. Just reach into the back pocket here. Pull out a Heal Wounds. Wasting a lot of our money here, don't get me wrong. But... hopefully, it's all worth in the long run. And one of you I think I can fight. It's just when it's 2. Oh, thank God. Also, though, what the heck is this? Not even close to being done, it turns out. Indeed. What I'm thinking now is we could potentially, like, dig ourselves into a rock wall somewhere. Yeah, it can be dug through. Don't know how well we survive. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a continuous fight against multiple? But in general, as long as it's 1v1, I feel like I can do slightly better against these bad boys. Sucks that there seems to be this other alternate path. Because that would be a nice choke point to fight, you know what I mean? Instead, though... oh, wait a second. Let's just do this. Can I just, like, fool them all if I dig like this? Hopefully nobody goes around the long way here. But I think I can take this fight. In a bit of a position of strength here. Don't want to use too many dig charges because those can come in handy, especially later on in the game. But happy to eke out what little advantage we can here at the very least. Also, is this just a dead end up here? If so, we didn't need to use that charge. Okay, no, it's another path. Cool. Okay. It's all just nightmare zones. I see, I see. Let's block that one off for now, and let's finish the route we've taken, shall we? That's a lot of buddies. I also always kind of forget to check what all the simulacrums are, because a lot of them have the same image. I think all of the giants use the same image kind of thing. So it's when it's all of a sudden a frozen stone giant that's clobbering you, it really changes the dynamics of the conflict pretty quick. But there we go. Nice chunk of change. We also, did I get more digging? Or just Ice Blast? Maybe just Ice Blast. Still not too much to complain about in that regard. Ice Blast does come in handy in a variety of situations, as we saw just last run even. 72 health. Had issues with this fight before, don't get me wrong. Let's at least jump in here and see how she starts, shall we? Not too bad. Oh my gosh, can you... Can you stop that, please? Let's go for heal wounds and haste, and that should do the trick. Be embarrassing if we didn't get through it in this fight, but perfect. Then, yeah, let's try and take advantage. I'm trying to use this haste. Actually, do it. Yes, walk into that cloud of freezing vapor. Freaking gotta, just to try and take advantage of our power here. Dang it. The frozen cloud gap is a pain in the butt. What can you even do, Necromancer? Bolt of fire? Bolt of cold? You can bolt of fire? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Excuse me, pardon me. Ladies and gentlemen, just leaving, walking right out of here. Pardon, excuse me. Okay, we may still fight, obviously, but I wanted to heal up a bit because right now we are susceptible to fire. So I have to take off the Ring of Ice. Otherwise, if they have book 2 here, I think the Bolt of Fire kills me. Susceptibility does make you take something like either 1.5 or double damage. Either way, it's just too much. Way too much damage is the thing. But there we go. Getting through in one piece. Don't think there could possibly be enough gold in this treasure trove to be worth the effort that we put in, but still something. Oh my gosh. And the fencer's gloves. This is an unrand art that makes us be able to riposte with any weapon, I believe is what it is, right? Some missed attacks with any weapon or to retaliate against most attacks when using a long blade. So when using a long blade, it just amplifies the effect they already have. So that's cool. I think I've only gotten the Fencer's Gloves once before, and they're not great. They're not going to be a game-changing thing by any stretch of the imagination. But they are pretty cool at the very least. And anything that adds even just a little bit of extra damage doesn't hurt. That's for sure. Okay, yeah, let's get the polearm buddy from behind was really hurting us there. Turns out maybe everything was hurting us here. So, let's take, yeah, just this one ogre up. I'm okay with this fight at the very least. Heal back up to full. Here we go. Yes, Fencer's Gloves are so good. Okay, that's good to hear, because yeah, I don't know why I was under the impression that they weren't as high powered. It might just be as simple as their rating score on the wiki. Does the wiki have rating scores? I don't even remember anymore. But I am always happy to see them. And I'm happy to hear that they might actually be good, and I might just be completely misremembering something, or just wrong, very likely. As much as I hate to admit it, wouldn't be the first time in my entire life that I was wrong about something. I know, hard to believe. A genius like me being wrong? Crazy, but it's true. A repost is an attack that you aren't being hit by. That is true on its own, I guess. And just the fact that it works well with the Halfling's aptitude for evasion, because I guess that's my issue with it. Okay, so no, never mind. I had to work through the phrasing a little bit in my head where it's like, it's not making us miss more attacks or like avoid more attacks. It just affects what happens after we've avoided attacks, right? That was still nice, and it's still nice to be applying damage on a dodge each time. Again, especially so with a Halfling here in our racial bonus to evasion. I realize I probably should actually be running a little bit towards the stairs here. The Warlord, not great. Oh yeah, this is gonna get real rough real fast. With you hitting in and you're mited and oof. Oof, oof, oof. Just get the heck out of there. Unfortunately, we are kind of clogging our entrance to Orc in a scary way. I don't want to be able to die in one turn upon popping down. It's the main issue. Should be good, I guess. So, let's pop, pop, up. Okay, perfect. Small groups, small groups. If I could grab the Warlord himself, that would be ideal, obviously. And there we go. Now we can lead these buddies in a merry jaunt, at least. Hey, there we go. Warlord alone, still going to be a tough fight. Ouch. Just one hit, absolutely killing. And that was after us landing so many hits. Just usually not dealing any damage when doing so. Fascinating. What else can I change you into? You're equal to a dire elephant or an emperor. Oh my lord. No wonder we're having trouble. It's funny, now that the polymorph odds are laid out like that, it does give me a bit better of an idea of how some of the power placement, I guess, is for the monsters in this game. But, oh gosh, wait, what the heck? Why don't you catch back up, you son of a gun? Let's see how much damage an Ice Blast does. Not much is the answer. The unfortunate answer. We could die in one hit, so scratch that, never mind. I was going to potentially try for one more Ice Blast there, but at the end of the day... Oh gosh, there's a closed door. Who closed this door? You're fired. You're all fired. Okay, so there we go. We could escape now if we wanted. Don't know if I want to. Let's do a Deterra Dart. Dang it. Oh, I had such hopes. Well, could get out of here. And in fact, I think I will. Take a short respite from D11. Let's head back to Lair for just a moment here. We don't have too much longer left in the stream today. Also, should have been a bit more cognizant of the Hydra there. I knew the Hydra was there and everything. Just being an idiot. Excuse me, frogs. Pardon me. You know, excuse me. Get out of the way. Move! Move! Son of a gun. There we go. The second the Hydra starts trading places closer to us, though, we're noping out of there. Turns out even before so, just to make sure we were okay. And there we go. Let's take all you buddies upstairs. Oh, right. I'm trapped in a corner. What did I think the plan was going to be here? Did you put that ring back on? No. Oh, so embarrassing. Well, thank you so much for pointing that out, because that's a huge bonus that we definitely want there. The evasion as well as the resistance is. Oh me, oh my. This is why we have chat to save my life here. What I was thinking in my head, though, is if we want to use our digging wand, create a retreat path here. It's not a horrible idea. We don't have a blink scroll. Even a fear scroll might not be good enough to get out of this situation. So I think we're gonna be extra cautious here. Play it a bit carefully. Let's start backing off here. 7 times 18, so that's 56 plus 7, 126. That's the max damage roll on this bad boy. Is that right? Use a smarter piece of machinery than my own brain to double check that, shall we? 7 times 18 is 126. Okay, should have just trusted myself. It's not great when the max hit is 126 and our life total is 76. It's not exactly what you're, dreaming of and hoping for in this situation at the very least. Let's see here. I'm just taking a peek through my inventory. I guess I can pick up this screen, or pull up this screen rather, just to make it a wee bit easier here to see what's going on. Unfortunately, not a lot's going on. We can teleport out of here. I want to for sure stay alive. That's probably the strat. Because it'll take us half a turn to read the teleport scroll, which does put us at risk. We'll probably take some hits. But once it's read, we can just keep pace away from the Hydra in the same speed and get the heck out of here in one piece. Alternatively, could do some pillar dancing as long as Buddy here doesn't get lucky and double energy towards us. I don't know what I'm hoping to get out of this though, now that I think about it for a second. Slowly gaining health, but the 5 health up to max. Oddly enough, I don't think we'll make the difference here. So, I think instead, invisibility, could potion petition, hope for something solid. This is a good make or break fight at the very least. We're either going to come out of today's stream in a fun position or dead. I guess that's usually how DCSS goes, so maybe that's not that mind-blowing of a point, but 1 stab worked. 2 stab. There's no way all 7 heads hit, right? Probability wise, it doesn't add up, you know? Oh gosh, wait, we had a step on you. Don't you dare catch up. Oh, and also, that's twice already, Panda. I was thinking about Ice Blast, but I didn't even put 2 and 2 together that it slows reptiles. So that does allow us to get extra space. I could just leave now, but you've inspired me. So, Ice Blast has got to go down. Unfortunately, didn't get lucky with the slow. Let's try that again, shall we? At least almost dead. How does it keep having time to step up to us and hit us, though? That's strange. We're in this weird, like, mid-step where it's halfway between turns, and so it's taking its turns at weird intervals compared to normal or something. Who knows what's going on here? But does 1 Ice Blast kill you? I don't think so. So, alternatively, I mean, we can go back to stepping away. Back, let's take a quick peek. Make sure this time that there aren't any closed doors between us and the intended route. Perfect. Just taking a couple of turns here. Oof, those were unfortunate. Yeah, no kidding, right? No, and that's why I definitely didn't, well, not that I would lash out at you, but I definitely didn't blame you whatsoever for the situation there, because Ice Blast, I think, was the right call. And instead, we just managed to not get the slow twice in a row. And they also got, like, a weird double energy at a horrible point in time. That cold damage just not wanting to cooperate, eh? Hydra even getting the extra turn of damage there. Okay, I think we're gonna have to just walk out of this fight for the time being, if we get this gap back. Would love to get the gap back. Please, Hydra. Unfortunately, it looks like we've lost our single space gapping. So we're still gaining health, don't get me wrong. Pillar dancing isn't totally a moot point here. Now that we've discovered that it does seem like we can take at least a few hits from the Hydra. Very low odds that all 7 heads hit in 1 turn. It's probably going to happen to us, don't you worry, but very unlikely, at least. Okay, now I'm ready to try again. We have a bunch of health. I just need the slow to hit once, please. Just 1 time. 1 time and 1 time only. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. Jeez Louise. Way more painful than it had any right to be. Taking care of that buddy.